Unit 8, Target 5, homework number 15, solving for x and y. Towards the left of my diagram, I have an equilateral triangle, or I see that all the angles are the same at least, so an equiangular triangle. But one thing I know about an equiangular triangle is that if all the angles are the same, we also know all the sides are the same. So that's going to tell me that 40 and 8y have to be equal to each other. So if 8y equals 40, then y equals 5. They're giving you, in the other part of the diagram, another 40. And so if we look at the equilateral triangle, we knew 8y was equal to 40. We had a 40 on the top. And then this bottom one on the right, we also have a 40. If I then pay attention to the triangle I have left, I see that I have two side lengths, each equaling 40, which means that they are congruent, which makes this an isosceles triangle. And if I have an isosceles triangle, then the angles opposite those are the base angles, and those base angles are congruent. I'm using two tick marks because they're not the same as the 60-degree marks in the yellow triangle. So I have these two base angles. They're both equal to x, but I really need this top angle, or the vertex angle, from this bottom green triangle. I can find the vertex angle by using the linear pair formed between the two triangles. The yellow line and green line run into each other to make a straight line, or straight angle, and then it branches off here to form the green triangle. So the green triangle is down here. We knew that this one on top was a equilateral triangle, so that was 60 degrees. So this would be 180 minus 60, which is 120 degrees. So if the vertex angle is 120 degrees, then I'll have 120 degrees plus x is equal to 180 degrees. If I subtract 120 from both sides and I combine the x's, 2x equals 60 degrees, and dividing by 2 results in x equals 30 degrees. For all these problems, there might be other ways to do it, and so it doesn't mean that you got it wrong if you did it a different way. It's just good practice to look at the different options and to try to think through the problems.